was not expecting a live today because the weather is not looking great. And I won't be doing a very long live, but I had to drive my mother-in-law to the airport this morning. So I thought, why not see a few planes while we're here and watch her departure.
Skyline 3881, Toronto, good morning. Expect departure on 1288, line up on 1235.
Got a Delta connection first. Departures, the morning rush. CYYZ 3881 to Minneapolis on an Embraer 175.
236, Toronto, good morning. Wind Wisconsin, line right 24 left. Line 24 left, 3783.
Pearson 2589, wind conflict, take up on way 22.
Take up 229, 2589.
Take on a 154 heavy monitor, the moment you wind conflict, on way 22. Chicago 3881, contact sponsor 1 given. Order departure, today, 3881. Booster 5188, good morning, 2, long from wake on way 22.
Pilot Belay, line 20, Booster 5188.
American 2589 to Miami. Airbus A319.
Raven Delta 4 on to
Sunwing, Royalton Resort livery. Heading this way. But there's American Eagle RJ ahead of that.
Booster 5188, wind conflict, take up on way 22.
Flight 5188 to
6188,
Charlotte.
take up on way 22.
Government 5188.
Traffic 342, tag morning 2, line up on way 22. Runway 2370 for 2.
Pearson 652, turn right, good morning to you. The winds are calm, caution wake, about 330 on the head, get land on 824.
Next departure to the left, to the left.
There's 1736, on the ground, 149 at the moment. In 25, leaving on top, 52, 128. Coming
Max
342, the wind's calm, clear takeoff on runway 23.
Coco, Cuba.
Clear takeoff 2370 for 2. Load down 202.
269, 180, responsible, 128,
28 bye-bye.
Hey, Canada 600, on a 712, back to down at the north runway 23.
Goodbye, Planespotting 23 or 10600.
Hey, Canada 154, contact ground 149, good morning. At 302, turn at 122, continue for runway 2 for left, good night.
Good morning.
Lining up behind the Sunwing. You can see in front here is Air Canada 600 to Halifax, also on a Max 8. And then another Sunwing coming in behind that.
Land on 824.
Still have 34 left there, 302.
Hey, Canada 600, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23.
Takeoff 20.
Coming 342, departure 128 at 5.
128
Runway 5157, on the 122, back to down at the north runway 23. Pearson 652, good Delta 8, and line come to runway 060.
Delta 8, right on 0 spot, 126.
Tower, Canada 182 Heavy with Canada 182 Heavy, Toronto, good morning, wind calm, number 2, following RJ traffic, 1 mile final break, clear land runway 34. 134, left, Canada 1. Pearson 652, contact ground 129, good morning.
19165, good morning.
I'm going to move the camera slightly. Give me a moment. I'm actually just going to go a little bit closer to the fence. They have... There are some guidelines with fences around here that I've learned over the time, so I'm trying to stay a little bit back from the fence if I can. Just because there are a few security things to keep in mind. Just moving my wagon, give me a second. Gonna come a little bit closer here. Don't mind me. Tangled slightly. There we go. There. Get a little bit closer. I can't do much about the actual fence today.
That's 302, contact on 129, come on.
Just one of those is what it is situations. But I'd rather look at planes through a fence than not look at planes at all.
6:45 in contact, take up on 23.
Clear for takeoff on runway 23 and at 1345.
Level 496, Flight 182, land from Wake Turbulence.
Good morning, Wake Turbulence.
United 1345 headed to
Level
Houston.
496, flight Quebec.
Fly Quebec in Air 496. Dash 100. 28, Domain 515,
That's 493, final time to 182, the wind calm, crossing the turbulence, 330 longer ahead, get land runway 24 left. Level 496, if you haven't got the correct transport report, it's 6351, if you can adjust accordingly.
that's what we have set in the box there, 466.
Okay, then no problem. And Canada 182, exit at Delta 8, and turn right down runway 06.
Endeavor Air, Delta connection, lining up next to Detroit on an RJ900.
Level 4966, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23.
Clear takeoff, P3 in Air 496.
Wisconsin 6225, final call back to bed, down up and wait runway 23.
Line up and wait, crew 3 of Quebec, Wisconsin 6225.
Navy 1345, contact sponsor
Allison,
1288, come
I
on.
get that.
Over departure,
I have a 3-year-old. She's similar, likes to wake up nice and early. But they are with the father-in-law. I drove my mother-in-law to the airport this morning for 5:30. Had a coffee and I thought, why not watch her depart?
Good morning, Washington. South 60 left, 24 left, 1.5 here.
Westjet 9006, right side, good morning. Wind calm number 2, you're following RJ traffic, 1 mile final approach. Clear to land on
RJ200, an American Eagle, lining up next to Chicago O'Hare.
Canada 182, contact ground 119.
319, Canada 118.
Wisconsin 6225, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23. Level 496,
Air Wisconsin.
128,
28, have a nice day.
Westjet 653, final time, good morning, land up and wait runway 225 Quebec.
Roger, wait, put your west at 656. No, Douglas 115, another 24 left.
Douglas 115, final time, good morning to you. The winds are calm number 2, you're following a 737, just going by 3 miles final approach. Clear to land runway 24 left.
24 left on the
493, exit Delta 4, give way to the 330, stand right down runway 06 left.
Hello WestJet to Calgary, 737-800, flight 674.
So 6225 departure, 128.8. Contact down, 149, good morning. Pressure 653, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23.
We'll take off to 2 at 656.
Moving 436, right side, 182, right side, down from wait runway 23.
Alpha Wave rank 23, 7436.
Making its way down runway 23.
The 9006, exit Delta 4, turn right down runway 06 left.
Delta 4 is back 6 left in a row, and get 9
Question 1119, right side, 182, the winds are calm number 2, you're following 737 traffic, 15.2 mile final approach, continue approach to runway 24 left.
Okay. 20 Wisconsin 5225 on departure.
Constant 6225, 1288.
2880.
Sunwing lined up to Punta Cana. On a Max 8. Flight 436.
Fish at 9006, contact ground 129.
29 now for Ghost of Memo.
Fish at 653, 138.
Play for 56.
Coming 436, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23. Exit Delta 4 and turn right down on 06 left.
Delta 4 and right on 06 left on the 1 left.
West at 1119, the wind's calm, clear to land on runway 24 left.
Landing 4 left was
I'm country 8775, Toronto Tower, line up and wait on runway 23. Runway 23, Hunter 8770 class.
Tower resection 12 here at final island 4 left.
Boost 1912, Toronto Tower, good morning, the winds are calm, number 2737 short, final ahead, clear to land on runway 24 left.
Airline 24 left, number 2, resection 12.
Atlas 115, as you make the turn onto the runway, contact ground 129. Atlas 115,
Sun
contact
country.
ground 129.
Lining up, runway 23. I don't know where it's headed yet, but 737-800, 22-year-old plane apparently.
Country 8775, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23. Clear
Which
takeoff
makes you
23,
think it's
Hunter
not.
8770. Tommy 436, 128,
Well, it says 737-HQ8.
Push at 1119, exit Delta 8, turn right onto runway 06 left. Clear 643, Toronto, right back, line up and wait on runway 23.
Correct, runway 22, line up and wait at the 643.
And we have a flare on a Jetlines plane. A320 can line up by Quebec, which means it'll come close to us. Dreamliners often line up via the Quebec taxiway.
1119, contact ground 149.
Really nice view of the heavies.
209 west jet, 11
643, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23.
Clear takeoff, runway 23, leave 643.
And country 8775, contact departure 128 destination.
28, Hunter 8775 here.
Exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06 left.
4 onto 6 left, Rouge 92.
Cruise 1912, contact ground 1219, good morning.
209, Rouge 92, 1.
Contact departure 128 decimal 8, good morning.
188, good morning, flare 643.
This is much earlier than I would normally do a Sunday stream. As in, it's not a very busy morning. We get some good departures though. I mostly am here because I dropped my mother-in-law off at like 5:30, 5:45. And I thought, I'll go live for a bit. Watch her depart. Not many people get to say they got to stand and watch while they took their mother-in-law away.
Here's
the 737-800 United, 1756 to San Francisco.
Planespotting wait at Quebec for runway 23, then 565.
United 565, wind calm, clear takeoff on wind 23.
Clear for takeoff, 23, United 565. Tower, good morning, Porter 318, the final 219.
Porter 318, Toronto Tower, good morning to you. The winds are calm, number 2, 321, short final ahead, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear at 2 for left, we'll cover the compass, Porter 318.
Kilo 40, Toronto Tower, morning, Vice Quebec, land up on way runway 23. Bridge 1951, exit Delta 4, turn right,
This is
on
our
2 runway
Canada
06.
480.
Delta 4 by on 065, Rouge 1951.
To Montreal on an A220.
Hey, Canada 685, Toronto Tower, good morning to you. The winds are calm, number 2, you're following an Embraer 2 miles final approach, clear to land runway 24 left. United 565, contact departure 128.
United 565, have a good day.
Rouge 1951, contact ground 119.
129, Rouge 1951.
Hey, Canada 40, winds calm, clear takeoff on runway 23. Clear takeoff on runway 23.
Clear takeoff 23 here, Canada 40.
The 318, exit Delta 4, turn right on runway 060.
Okay, Delta 4 and back traffic 6, Porter 3.
From northerly up the runway, the traffic at 1 mile final approach, Porter 318, thank you.
Alright, we're expediting.
Folks, you might be in for a treat this morning. Something I rarely, if ever, catch on the stream. I think it's only been on the stream once. But if all goes well, we have a 7478 headed for departure.
Canada 40, contact departure 128.
Cargo plane. Korean Air Cargo 284 headed to Anchorage. Arrived from Chicago about 2 hours ago. And we'll be heading to Anchorage before returning to Seoul.
Land runway 24 left.
Clear to land 24 left, Air Canada 919.
A rare sighting, the 7478s.
Point 9, have a good one.
We will keep our eyes glued to the taxiways for this.
Canada 685, being the Delta 4, turn right onto runway 0.
Delta 4, 1.
Don't go anywhere. I mean, go wherever you want, really. You are free individuals.
Canada 685, crossing ground 1219, come on.
But we will be anxiously awaiting the 7478. My favorite plane. While I mildly prefer the passenger variant, the cargo is also really cool. I think there's a Rouge coming in first. 1670 to Orlando. Now I will ignore the Rouge when the 74 becomes visible.
1670, Tony Charlie 125, Quebec, wake on me.
That was last 2-3 to get back, Rouge 1670.
Alright, 74 will be visible any moment. And we'll watch that. Korean Air Cargo 284 to Anchorage, Alaska before heading off to Seoul. And there we go.
Canada 992, exit Delta 8 and right onto runway 0. Take the right on Delta 8 and right on 06 left and 992. One 670, wind count, take off on my 2.
Let's take off on the 23, Route 1670.
There's 920, Toronto Tower, good morning to you, wind calm, clear to land runway 24 left. Canada 992, contact ground 1219, good morning. Over to ground 1219er, Air Canada 919, winning. Bring it 384 heavy, Tony South 22, taxi on to Quebec, land up and wait runway 23.
Roger, taxi on Quebec, line away to runway 23, coordinate 284.
Cruise 1670, contact departure 1287, come on.
Wait, 1670. Now United 2056, accurate.
United 2056, Tony South 22, the wings are calm, get land on the 24.
205.
Airline 20 is the Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06.
Delta 4, clear on 06, Airline 20.
Runway 34 Indy, the wind calm, confidential, take up runway 22.
So wind is calm, clear for takeoff. Turn down, grateful.
Cruise 1547, coming from 1 and 2, the winds are calm, number 1, not close to number 2. Airline 20, counting down, 1 1, wait on way 23, delay 4. Take the next taxi Delta 8 and turn right onto runway 06. Turn left. Jazz 901, 2712, now wait runway 23, delay 4.
Hey, that was the Jazz 901 from 6 base. Let's go on to 3 right, 784, Jazz 901.
Jazz 901, right, correct, land at wait runway 23, delay 4.
Okay, back to back, runway 23, and wait for wait, Jazz 901.
The 730 Sonic Mountain now, wind and calm, number 2, you're following a 319, 1 mile final course, yes, long runway 24.
Let's go ahead and 24 left,
And taken by the clouds.
Good morning.
121.9, United 705.
Burner 34,
Love it.
128 decimal 8, good morning.
138, put it into 84.
Jazz 901 to Chicago O'Hare, Embraer 175. Ah, I love the Queen. Even if I don't see my mother-in-law's takeoff for some reason, we got Queen of the Skies.
901, caution, wait, 74781 again. Wind calm, clear takeoff, runway 23.
Okay, check wake and clear takeoff, 3 Jazz 901.
236, 112, downstairs, down, wait on 83. Right, that
In the Wake Turbulence
on
of the 747.
1547, exit Delta 4, we wait to be down to the right, and turn right onto runway 06. Number 4, Pepper, usual 547. With 1547, Delta 4, we wait to be United, turn right onto the runway 06. Delta 4, we wait to be
Good lineup this morning. We have Swoop 368 to Charlottetown. Lining up next on a 737-800. We won't see Swoop after this fall. WestJet is reabsorbing it back into the main line.
Runway 23.
Good morning, it's 658. Go back to the line of the plane, 358.
Jazz 901, contact Monster 128. exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06 left.
Delta 4, right on start.
And the Jetlines plane we just saw, operating a flare flight, 658 to Halifax.
730, contact ground 119, come on.
119, Jazz 7.
Tower Jazz 198, clear, inbound. Jazz 198, trying to talk, good morning, wind calm, get to land runway 24 left.
Warrior, clear line 24 left, Jazz 198.
658, wind calm, get to land runway 23.
Active for takeoff on 2 for
2 368, contact departure 128, destination 1.
Departure, good morning, 2368.
J 658, contact departure 128 decimal 8, come on in.
Good morning, Delta 521.
Delta 521, trying to talk, good morning, wind calm, get to land runway 24 left. J 658, contact departure 128 decimal 8. Jazz 190, exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06 left.
Exit Delta 4, turn right on the 6 left, Jazz 198.
Jazz 198, contact ground 119, good morning.
119er, good morning, Jazz 198.
Just got a message from my mother-in-law. She's on the plane. Like I said earlier, it's not often you get to see them take your mother-in-law away. She's on swoop 315 to Kelowna, British Columbia. We'll be joining her in a few weeks. My mother-in-law was born and raised in British Columbia.
So 521, exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06
And we'll be
left.
taking the whole family out there
Exit Delta 4, right turn onto
end of the month
6 left onto.
to see the family. my wife's side. All her cousins are all out there. We're doing a week in Vancouver first. And then flying Air North 737-500 from Vancouver to Kelowna. But our flight to Vancouver is on a 777-300 on the 25th. And I'll be in a airport hotel the night before. I requested a runway view, so maybe we'll do a runway view hotel stream.
Southwest 521, contact ground 129. Good
We'll
morning.
see. Stranger things have happened.
Target Asia 704, cleared out approach, runway 24 left.
704, Toronto, South, good morning. Winds calm, clear to land, runway 24 left.
Clear land, runway 24 left, jet 704.
Bit of a lull, which is why I don't normally stream on a Sunday morning anymore. However, today we ship my mother-in-law off to the other side of the country. There was a MAX 8 not far. Be taxiing to us shortly. Headed to Montreal, Air Canada 400. And she is on swoop 315 to Kelowna, British Columbia. I'm very excited to go there. Look over the north side. See what's going on at the Sky Charter. It's the North Apron up there. A lot of charter flights parked over there. I think when Drake comes in, he loads over there too. Sky Service is another one. They have a midfield one and a south one. With a lot of fancy clients. I am hoping to get back to do a nice long stream very soon. It's been a very busy beginning of the summer, unfortunately. Driving my kid to camp every day. We have some renovation stuff we're working on, so it's just keeping me busy. And not that I'm complaining, but streaming is actually quite expensive with data, so trying to strategize when I can afford to do this. Which is why I thank everybody so much for the tips and the super chats. They're honestly keeping me going here. Another United, that's cool. United 2142, we're going to see you line up in a second. Let's head to Chicago O'Hare on an A319. It's usually the 319s we see from United. That's why the 737 earlier was a nice treat.
Under 2142, winds calm, clear takeoff, runway 23. Takeoff, runway 23 at 2142. Canada 400, departure 128,
21-year-old plane. Delivered in August of 2001. Right before the industry changed forever.
Delta 12, Toronto, Delta 182, by Quebec, land up and wait on runway 23.
At 5, Quebec, land up and wait 23, Delta 12,
Canada 41, Toronto, Delta 182,
All the US
runway 24 left.
main lines are taking off this morning. There's a Delta. Normally more commonly we see Delta Connection, United Express. There are few and far between to see the main branch of the airlines. Few flights a day. Delta, I know, does an Atlanta and a Salt Lake City flight every day. Or more than one Atlanta, I think, actually, but this is Delta 1212 to Atlanta on an A320.
1212, we come to take up on the
Take on 23 Delta 12.
752, you got the high-speed Delta 4?
Yeah, Delta 4, Delta 5.
Delta 752, Delta 4, 10 right on to runway 06.
5 right on 6 after.
Canada Void 1.
We're going to see the Transat Max 8 shortly to Cancun.
United 2142, departure now 128 decimal 81. That's 3326, turn it now, right back down to Wake on Turbulence.
Transat 3326 on the 737 MAX 8.
That's 752, contact
It
ground
might
129.
actually, right before rotation,
I just 9 banana, what you got?
join us
There's
in the
99
shot
start
here.
morning to you,
Here it
winter
is.
calm, number 2, you're following about 220 short, final ahead, clear to land on 82 for it.
Number 2, clear land for left, 9 banana.
Canada Void 1, exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06 left. Delta 12, contact departure now 128 decimal 81.
28 Delta 12, thank you. Good morning, Air Canada 128, Derek inbound.
Air Canada 128, Sunday time, good morning, winds calm, number 2, you're following an RJ, short final ahead, clear to land runway 24 left.
To land 24 left, Air Canada 128.
Air Canada 481, contact ground 119. Air Transat 3326, wind calm, come to make it, take up runway 28. Jazz 929, exit Delta 4, then turn right onto runway 06 left.
Exit Delta 4 right on to 06 left, Jazz 929.
Air Canada 602, 20 turn good morning, back to back, land up and wait runway 23.
Back to back, land on way 23, Air Canada 602.
Line 29, contact ground 1219, good morning.
Ground 1219, Jazz 929, good morning.
Into the clouds.
And the 3326, contact Marshall 128, decimal 81.
A321 to 11. Very popular Air Canada plane. Seems to be almost the default plane for the short to medium hauls.
770, turn it on, good morning, wind calm, clear to land runway 24 left.
Clear to land runway 24 left, 977.
This one's headed to Halifax.
Canada 128, exit Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06 left.
Delta 4, right turn on to 06 left, Air Canada 128.
Yeah, when we got had to leave the A220 220s are beautiful on the inside.
Another 128, contact
Great
ground,
cabin
129.
with the 3.2
1219,
configuration.
128.
321s are a 3.3 configuration like the 737s. Also lovely planes. But the 220s definitely had that new plane smell. I'm glad I got to fly one back from Montreal on the way home. That was cool. Looks like we'll have a flare plane in next, 683, the Thunder Bay on a Max 8.
683, trying to target 182, Mike, red land from Wake runway 23.
Still waiting on the
Air Canada 602,
swoop
departure
with the
128.
mother-in-law.
with Delta 4, turn right onto runway 06.
Delta 4 and right onto runway 06 left Delta.
Now I have flown Flare several times, and every single time had a great experience. The staff were very helpful, and the flight was very well handled. I know there's some stories out there. Everybody has a different experience, but I had nothing but good things to say about my Flare experiences.
Take off runway 23.
Take off 2373.
Trans 770, contact ground 1219, good morning.
119, good morning.
Second wing at 428, I will keep rolling.
That's 428, good morning. Wind calm, clear to land runway 24 left.
So I keep rolling, that's 428.
The 683, contact departure 1288, good morning.
1288, Delta 53.
Another lull. The whole morning is a lull. Like I said, it's not a usual streaming time anymore for me, especially this early. But we got to see the Korean Air 7478 cargo. And I'm watching them ship my mother-in-law off to the other end of the country. And then we'll see when we come back. Maybe later tonight. I have a few things to do around the area, so unless the thunderstorms are kicking around, maybe I'll do an evening stream. Tomorrow, the Monday night show, probably a write-off due to scattered thunderstorms. The week is looking gross, so we'll see what we can get up to, see if we can squeeze in maybe Wednesday.
428 Delta 4 and onto runway 06 left. Delta 4 and 06 left,
We'll play it by ear. Like I said, I have things going on at home too, so it's keeping me a little bit occupied. So we'll do what we can,
428 contact ground 121.
and we'll get back into a regular swing hopefully shortly.
Richard 626, turn good morning to Vancouver, line up and wait on me.
Line up and wait, runway 23, and just confirm that is via Quebec for 626.
Richard 626, A from hotel not available.
Check hotel not available, line up via Quebec for runway 23, West 626.
Special plane, I think it's the 100th 737NG. Let's watch this.
Richard 626, wind calm, clear takeoff runway 23. Richard 626, clear takeoff runway 23. Jet 4542 Tower, Mike Beck, line up and wait runway 23.
We need a couple minutes for the engine warm-up for Air 4542.
How much time do you need? Because I might have to take you off and I'll get you guys in.
Just 2 minutes for Air 4542.
That was WestJet 626 to St. John's, 100th 737NG.
Jet 626, contact departure 128 destination 1.
Rick Air 4542 ready.
Rick Air 4542, line up runway 23, back there.
Alright, line up on 23, be inspect for Air 4542.
Thank you. Oh, I love it too. That's why I started doing that. American 1169, an A319 headed to Dallas, Fort Worth. And then an American Eagle. 1169 is behind us. This is Brickyard 4542 for American Eagle, Republic Airways to LaGuardia. Behind that,
Rick Air
with American
4542, wind calm,
1169
clear
to
takeoff
Dallas
runway 23.
on a 319. This is an Ember,
23 Rick Air 4542.
Ember 175.
Operate runway 23, number 2, there, okay, 1169.
Oh, beauty. False alarm, not my mother-in-law's swoop. This one's going to Abbotsford. American 1169, A319. To Dallas, Fort Worth.
Cliff, take up for 123, American 1169.
Look, 309, Planespotting, good morning, 2 back to
Wave only 23, loop 309.
Get 4542, contact departure, 128 destination. Good morning. 220, today, Brickyard at 4542.
Swoop 309 to Abbotsford, British Columbia.
309.
737 Max 8.
Michael back line up away from 23, clear 601.
American 169, contact departure, 128 destination.
Come on there, American 169.
Flare 737-800 behind it to Vancouver. And then another swoop, also false alarm. The swoops are teasing me. I keep thinking they're gonna send my mother-in-law away, but not yet. People yelling at me from cars. I have Flare 601 to Vancouver lining up next. We can literally
Target is left at 646 here to the left.
be inside the plane here. That's weird.
Picture 646, good morning, wind count, get to land on way 2
Line 2 left, left at 646.
Tony, thank you. Grab a coffee or your beverage of choice at 3:30 tip. Very kind of you, sir. Really, really appreciate that. I will. Coffee is definitely needed this morning. Had to wake up
309, contact 128.
5.
128 in 309.
My mother-in-law is like me. We like to get to the airport nice and early. Sit at the gate and wait.
601, wind calm, so take off 3. 2644, Charlie back.
Flare to Vancouver, 601, 737-800. Behind that we have a swoop Max 8. Not my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is off to Kelowna. The next swoop is going to Montego Bay. You're going to see swoop 644 in just a moment. There it is. On a Max 8. To Jamaica. I don't know if I could handle the heat this time of year in Jamaica, but then again, I can barely handle the heat in Toronto. So I'm not a good barometer.
For 601, contact 128.
38, clear, 601.
Swoop 644, wind calm, so take off.
Take off 23, swoop 644.
Washington 646, Delta 8, taxi on runway 0. Delta 8, taxi on, Washington 646. Jazz 835 Tower, good morning, wind calm, total land and way 24 left.
That 7478 might be our only heavy of this stream. And you know what? If it's only going to be one, it's the right one.
644, contact 1288.
288.
Trying to see if there's any departures we may catch. I don't know if I'll still be here before 9 for an A330, which is delayed to LAX.
Oh,
there's a
back line number 123.
Vancouver Dreamliner at 8:10. Actually, if I can make it to 8:30, I might see my flight a week and a bit in advance. 777-300. So I'm aiming for that. And then I gotta get home. I left the kids with my father-in-law this morning. So we'll see if we can go to 8:30. Do a 2-hour show this morning around my
440,
mother-in-law's departure. And then if the weather's nice and I can make it work, I'll try to be back later tonight
4303 Tower, Quebec,
for an
line up
evening
runway
show.
23.
Line up runway 23, Quebec, 4303.
Canada 440, A220, 300 to Yao, Ottawa. There's the barking engine. Then we have a quarter departure after this, which is going to Vancouver on an E195. Shiny new plane.
As 835, Delta 4 on runway 06
Order 303 to Vancouver.
At 440, contact 1288. For 303, clear takeoff runway 23.
Clear takeoff runway 23, clear up to 23.
Russia 275 Tower, Quebec, line up 23. As electric 174, another minute something. As 835, contact ground 1219. Tower 275, just myself before I did not reply. Yeah, we just need a minute here for the back end. Try 74 gig, there's no other option anyway, so line up from like 3 back. Okay, line up 3 back to that collector 27 before.
WestJet 2754 to the Bahamas. I believe they said they needed a minute or two. They're going to line up on 23. Bye, Quebec. You can get really close on Quebec.
303, contact departure 128.
Choice 18, 4303.
Very close to the road here. The sun is trying to poke through here.
2754, Westcom, clear to take off runway. T-minus 6117 tower, and back line up runway.
ERJ 145, American Eagle, Piedmont Airlines.
16117, Westcom, clear to take off runway 23.
Clear to take off runway 23, Piedmont.
2754, contact 128. 28, what's the 27?
Headed to Philadelphia.
1228 towers, line up runway 23, back to back. Line up 1228. Can you just tell me, are there lights or cones there off your left on the bell showing it as close? Yeah, there's cones or reflectors here that show close. Right across the whole shuttle.
737 MAX, WestJet 1228 to Orlando, lining up.
Control 28, clear takeoff, runway 33.
Clear takeoff, 33, WestJet 1228.
D1 6117, contact 138.
28, good evening.
Jazz 251 tower, back line runway 23. Wonderful, see you at the back. Jazz,
Looks like an RJ 200, but it's across.
Air 43 front
In front of
tower,
us.
Witcom, clear to land.
There it is. Jazz Aviation, operating for Air Canada Express. And the Delta connection on an RJ 900. It is definitely allergy time for Michael.
Jazz 251, Witcom, clear takeoff.
Jazz 251 headed to London, Ontario.
Jazz 251. Air 4990 tower, back line runway 23.
Up runway 23 at the back, Air 4990.
Westjet 1228, contact 128.
Clear 28, WestJet 1228.
Endeavour Air, operating this
Jazz
Delta
251,
connection.
contact 128.
4990
Good in.
to JFK.
4990, code takeoff runway 23. Yeah, 101 heavy tower at the back line of runway 23.
There's a heavy coming. Air Canada 101 to Vancouver on a Dreamliner.
Delta 4, taxi on runway 0.
Up 4 on 6 seconds.
For 4990, contact 12 at 8. 28 airport. Yeah. 101, contact departure in the air, 1287 late, so take off runway.
28 in there, take off runway 20 Air Canada 101.
Yeah, 483, contact ground, 1219.
We're ground.
Morning, Turbulence 602, Island 24. 602, Tri Tower, wind calm, clear to land on lane 24 left.
Nathan on runway 24 left, 49.
Our first heavy since the 747. That was Air Canada 101 to Vancouver on a 7879 Dreamliner. I do not yet see my mother-in-law's transponder activated. I suppose I have to wait for her. Well, that's the whole point of being here this morning. Very short stream, although it's now been well over an hour. But I shall wait. Make sure she's really gone. I kid, of course. I love my mother-in-law. But I do need to go back to bed. I was up not long after 4 this morning. It's before 5 anyways. Not my usual streaming time, but there you go. She's off to Kelowna, British Columbia, where she grew up. She goes every summer, at least she did regularly before the pandemic, to visit her family and her sisters and such. And we'll be joining her in a few weeks. The whole Wake Turbulence family is headed off to Vancouver on the 25th for a week. Then we'll be in Kelowna for another week. So we'll be doing some live streams from the other side of the country. Very much looking forward to that. Bringing some remote airport action while we travel. 20 degrees. Runway 23 we're looking at. And a FedEx plane at the apron. Sunday. No, Saturday. No, it's Sunday. I don't know what day it is anymore. Sunday, July 16th, 2023. Almost 10 to 8 in the morning. Earlier than our usual streams. Just a very short one.
602, exit
See the
Delta 8,
mother-in-law.
taxi on to runway 06 left.
Exit Delta 8, taxi
Off to British Columbia.
06 left, curving airline 602.
MD-11 back there. Those are fun.
Good 602, contact ground 119.
119 to the 602.
See an A321 come around the corner in a moment to Calgary. Air Canada 133.
133, tower at Quebec, line up runway
runway 23
Looks
from
like
Quebec,
Swoop
310,
315 has a transponder. My mother-in-law is actually going. I will have to prioritize that departure on the screen, so I might miss another takeoff if I'm watching it taxi. Just because it's for my mother-in-law. I will prioritize special departures, arrivals, if there are subscribers and people we know on the plane. Air Canada 133 to Calgary on an A321 211. 21-year-old aircraft.
133, contact departure in the air, 128 decimal 8, with for takeoff runway 23.
Crypt takeoff runway 23, 28 in the Air Canada 133.
A320 will be joining us shortly on the taxiway. Headed off to Winnipeg. Air Canada 257. Yeah, British Columbia is beautiful. I went for the first time 2018.
257 tower
We
at
brought
Quebec, line up runway
our,
23.
our littlest one at the time, to now our oldest one.
Quebec, line
She was,
up runway 23.
A baby. But she doesn't really remember it. Now she's 5, she'll remember it a bit better. And our 3-year-old has never seen much of the family out there, so looking forward. Air Canada 257 to Edmonton, Alberta. Sorry, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Oh, I said Edmonton. Winnipeg, capital Manitoba. Airbus A320.
Tower, hello, lead up 300, sorry, watch up my top of the members. Hold it short 4 left at whiskey, ready and sequence.
I'm not sure, Ender guy. Not sure. If we are, we'll try to catch you.
257, contact departure in the air, 1288, wind calm, 13 Alpha 23.
Departure in the air and Pacific Alpha 23, Air Canada 257.
5 Papa Rover Tower at whiskey, line up on 124 left. Line up on 124 left at whiskey.
Depends on the weather. And I got some other things happening in my personal life that I have to attend to from time to time, so we'll see. Love to if I can.
Papa November, wind 2904 from whiskey, clear takeoff from 124 left. Takeoff 24 left, whiskey.
Little Embraer Phenom taking off on the other side of the airport. Delta A220 to Atlanta will be taking off on this side next. Followed by my mother-in-law, who's a passenger on a Swoop 315. Oh, actually maybe
Papa November,
Swoop is
contact 1288. Hey, Mike, Papa November, how's it
surpassing
going?
the Delta. Well, I'm gonna check it in. Mother-in-law off to Kelowna. Swoop 315, 737 MAX 8. Or whoever's going to win this race could be the Delta A320 to Atlanta. We'll watch the fence battle. Which one will pop out first?
Tower at Quebec, line up runway 23. Line up 23, yes, Quebec, Swoop 315.
Gonna be Swoop.
Clear takeoff from Lake 23. Clear takeoff 23. 2315, contact departure 1288.
288, so 317.
Off into the clouds. There goes my mother-in-law. Party time. Not bad, how are you?
Nice setup, man.
Yeah, doing a live stream. They were on the north, which I mean you can't see from here. They're probably well covered.
You think we can see them? Like, able to get to the north side and see them?
You'd have to do some like exploring over on that end, up the Dairy Road, but I don't know where they're sitting right now.
Someone told me they were sitting around there. I just went there and I couldn't see them.
Yeah, they're probably behind a fence or something.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
No worries. Another low. We're gonna hopefully see 777 departure, although we have another Dreamliner to Vancouver. A lot of Vancouver action today. We'll see what the departure board looks like. And then I have to get back to my kids. This was just a drop off of the mother-in-law. Oh, never mind. That is now delayed till 1:30 p.m. Wow.
It's
It's a 5-hour delay
Land on White 24 left.
on Air Canada 105 to Vancouver. Maybe a preview of my next Tuesday, a week Tuesday. So let's say we just watch this Dreamliner departure and then we'll call it a show. Maybe back later if we can. Dreamliner still on the apron. Might see Jazz RJ900. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up in a couple minutes. I just came to do a very short stream to watch my mother-in-law be carted off to the other end of the country. A rare experience for a son-in-law to get to witness firsthand. It was not as satisfying as I thought it would be, but that was nice. Nice to see her take a safe flight, and we're going to be visiting her in a couple weeks out there. I'm assuming we will get Dreamliner departure. Air Canada 183 to Vancouver. That is what we are looking for. And that will be our final plane of this morning's bonus short mother-in-law edition of Wake Turbulence.
Delta 4, taxi on to runway 0 for
Delta 4 and taxi on to Canada 603.
Contact ground 1219.
219, good morning, Air Canada 603.
Morning.
We used to start every show on the weekend for the Emirates arrival. But then arrivals just started getting really, really slow after that. It was a long wait and a lot of driving around.
780 tower, Quebec, line up runway 23.
Jet 780 to Dulles, Washington on an RJ900.
And 1031 tower, back line up runway 23. And 1031 tower, back line up runway
123, expect it, Canada 1031.
Sorry, an ant crawling on my ankle. The bugs out. A220 to Dallas Fort Worth, just past us. Let's find it again. Air Canada 1031. The Dreamliner, which will end our show,
at 1031,
is a few planes away.
6 takeoff, 23, Air Canada 1031.
And 402 tower, back line up runway 23. Line up 23, go back here, 1042. Jet 780, contact departure, 138.
Union Point, 780.
Desert 73, tower, low, wind 2905, to the land runway 241. At a 57, exit Delta 4, taxi on to runway 0 for Delta 4, taxi on.
We just saw another A220 cross us, and that's headed to Montreal. Air Canada 402. And we are waiting on a Dreamliner to end our very short bonus Sunday morning mother-in-law show. She's already gone. If the Dreamliner is lining up via Quebec, we'll probably just watch it.
57, contact ground 1219.
In fact, I'm just going to watch the Dreamliner now. Air Canada 183 headed to Vancouver
402
on a 7679. Coming around the corner. Actually, let this pass and we'll change the view to the Dreamliner once they cross paths.
Contact departure 128.
That'll be our last plane.
Explosive? Yeah, that's what it is. They want an explosive, sparkulate or explosive. Yeah.
See you soon. Yes, the tick spray showed up. I'm gonna try it later.